Analysis throughout the game, Jim Begley.
Yeah, thanks John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to this, as we are.
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Yeah, this is a setup that offers easier flexibility whether you want to attack and or defend.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's through, whacks it. Well, to call that wayward would be being kind.
Well, he's in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Looking to exploit the space. Well, maybe on another day, with another referee, in the midst of another game, but not this time. Tamori, well positioned to lead a breakaway. And the ball is given back to the keeper. Kicks it a long way. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
If you've only just joined us, you'll be relieved to know we're still goalless. And he can take possession in his own half. Carlos. Forward it goes. Well intercepted. Saw the danger and got to it. Knocks it through. Modric switches play to the other side. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Over to the right. Who can latch onto that? It's been launched forward. And he gets it back. That's a foul. Yes, confirmed by the referee. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card. pumps it forward.
Rafael Leao can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Forward it goes. Carlos. Carlos. Who can latch onto that? Moreno has got away. Serie Roberto. And he has a go. The keeper had to be at his best there.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
Knocks it through. Half-time is now upon us. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. To review the first half.
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
It's 0-0, so nothing to separate them. Away we go then.
Como clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve. Well, that's the first attempt we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Serie Roberto. Shoots. He struck that really cleanly.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
They get it clear. João. Leao. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Lovely control.
Well, he's got to get his head up and see if any support has arrived.
I think that one goes down into the category of seen them given. Plays it to his right, in towards the middle. It went out of play. It swung into the middle. Looking to exploit the space. Foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Still, anyone's game, this. And he'll shoot here. And he comes to the rescue again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Who can latch onto that?
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Varela, almost 75 minutes on the watch now, and the referee awards a free kick. And no danger there from that cross. Carlos. Moreno. Can they finish this in normal time? A foul and a free kick's been given. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Carlos.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of
Opportunity for a goal. He couldn't quite beat it right.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb. Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Is picked out nicely. Moreno. Oh, lovely feet. He'll be pulled up for a foul. The referee just wants to have a word with him by the looks of it, probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. That's clever from him. Crosses it into the middle. Zhao. 90 minutes have passed, but it is still 0-0. Hit long by the keeper. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and that means with no outright winner that we will have extra time to decide this.
Well, despite the scoreline, this one hasn't felt like a 0-0 to me. It's really ebbed and flowed and thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Sergi Roberto losing his footing. Forward it goes. Tomori. Modric. Leao. Played towards the right side. Didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Over to the right. Who's he going to pass to? It's got away. And they get it away. Knocks it through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's been fouled. It's a throw-in. And that whistle draws the first period of extra time to a close. Well, you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. I hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. And the action has already restarted. He was caught there, and he's won himself a free kick. Gets it away. Knocks it through. The ball goes through. He wants to get a cross in from here. Up for the header. He couldn't quite turn it in.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Looking to exploit the space. Clever ball. Away to safety. Crosses it into the middle. He gets it away. Looking to make use of the flank. Slickly done that. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. The referee's got a decision to make here, and no question about it, it's a straight red. The players protesting, but the referee merely waves them away. Will now be forced to play the rest. Modric! Denied by an outstanding save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball.
Jumps for the header. That won't worry the keeper. Tomori.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Forward it goes. Spreads it out wide. Crosses towards the centre. Booted away. Three shrill peeps of the whistle, and this match is going to penalties.
Well, the standout issue for me is to question why they waited until extra time to reveal their true selves.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Although experience can calm the nerves in a penalty shootout, I'm sure there's always going to be an element of doubt in the players' minds. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Under great pressure, he bangs it past the keeper.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Oh, brilliant stop.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Only those with nerves of steel can handle pressure like this. No, he's got it all wrong.
He's just gone for power instead of accuracy, and it's not worked for him. You could see he was really nervous taking that one, but he's made it one apiece.
The third man in the queue. Superb save by the keeper.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So this one to restore parity. That's no problem.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
Far too close to the goalkeeper.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Terrific penalty, unsavable. He cannot afford to miss.